On DC News Now at 4, the district begins enforcement of no parking fines in city bus lanes. We're breaking down what you need to know to avoid the tickets.
Plus, new video captures the moments before a deadly stabbing on a Montgomery County bus.
Chilly air has returned to kick off the week. We'll let you know if this colder weather sticks around.
Then the Ravens falling to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Fans leaving disappointed. A look back at the loss that ended their dominant season.
And a Harvard student from the DMV now helping others.
Right now it's really low, and the student doesn't believe in him or herself
to overcome their obstacles.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us on this Monday. For DC News Now at 4, I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. We'll get to those top stories in just a few minutes, but let's take a live look outside on this Monday afternoon. This is a live look at Hagerstown here at 401. Looking a little cloudy, a little chilly.
It's been like that all day. Let's head over to meteorologist Damon Madsen with the first look at our forecast. Damon, how are things looking right now?
Oh, it's back to reality after we had that warm air at the end of last week into this weekend. Well, we certainly have brought things back to more typical January conditions. Now, over the weekend, speaking of, we saw some unsettled weather. Quite a bit of rain worked through Saturday into your Sunday morning, leaving behind a good amount of water in some of our main stem rivers. Because of that, we still have one active flood warning along the Potomac River between Washington and Jefferson counties in Maryland and West Virginia. Flood watches downstream closer to Frederick and Loudoun counties, as we will deal with those higher water levels along, say, the Potomac, also back out toward the Capon River in West Virginia for the next couple of days. But the good news here, folks, is that those water levels will have a chance to drop. We're actually starting to enter into a relatively quiet pattern for the last few days of January. Nothing happening on the satellite and radar picture, just those passing clouds that we have seen throughout much of the day. If there is only one factor that is not allowing it to be totally quiet, it's the fact that it has been breezy. Behind that storm system, we've had steady wind speeds 15 to 25 miles an hour throughout the entire day today. These will start to lighten up over the next few hours as we head on into the evening time, making for a relatively peaceful Monday night ahead of us here weather-wise. We'll see more of that clear sky. Clouds will break up as the winds really start to calm down, but with that clearing sky, calmer conditions. Get ready for some chillier temperatures. Will be into the 30s through the first half of the night, and it will be definitely on the chilly side by early tomorrow morning. And that seems to be the trend moving forward. Is there any warmer air on the horizon this week? And is it going to remain quiet for the next several days? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. An update this afternoon on the woman accused of a series of violent attacks in Prince George's County. Right now, she is being held without bond.
DC News Now's Randy Bass was in the courtroom in Upper Marlboro today. Randy, what are you learning from the public defender and the state's attorney's office about this?
Yeah, Annalisa, Mark, today a judge ordered Tanae Stallings Brown to stay behind bars. Police say the 31-year-old Baltimore woman is accused of stabbing 2 people and hitting 3 more with her car. All this happening during a violent spree here in Prince George's County last Thursday. Right now, she faces multiple assault and attempted murder charges. We've learned one of those stabbing victims was a taxi driver who tried to give her a ride last week. The big question that still remains right now, the motive behind those attacks. Today in court, her public defender said he believed home detention was enough to keep the public safe. The judge disagreed, and so did the state, saying she poses an extreme danger to the community. Again, Tanae Stallings Brown ordered held without bond. We are hoping to share more details with you coming up here in the 5 o'clock hour. Again, the next time she's set to appear before a judge is about a month from now on February 26th. Again, this story is still developing. We'll bring you more details as we get them. Live in Upper Marlboro, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, thanks so much. Well, today marks the beginning of phase 2 of DC's Clear Lanes initiative to cut down on traffic in and around bus lanes. Metro says the program will help to improve safety and accessibility for Metro bus riders, but will cost violators a pretty penny. DC News Now's Candace Cole has the latest.
Starting today in D.C., you could be fined $100 if you get caught driving, stopping, or parking in one of D.C.'s dedicated bus lanes. According to DDOT, cameras mounted on Metro buses will be used to take photos of vehicles that are driving, parked, or stopped illegally in bus lanes, which are marked by red paint and signage. Those photos are then sent back to DDOT to determine which photos show qualifying offenses. The bus lane fines are in addition to fines given out for blocking bus zones. That's the area around a bus stop. DDOT says the only exceptions include pulling over for emergency vehicles, entering a legal parking space, or turning within 40 feet of an intersection or driveway. Vehicles authorized to be in bus lanes, according to DDOT, are Metro buses, tour buses and school buses, bikes and scooters, and maintenance and emergency vehicles. While many Metro bus drivers are happy about the change, we spoke to an Uber driver in D.C. who says it will create more issues for his passengers.
It makes me feel like we have to drop our passengers in the middle of the road, which is unsafe because we can't pull in the bus lane and can't turn in the bus lane, can't stand in the bus lane. So I think it's kind of unfair to us when dropping off passengers where they have to go. I'm real ticked off about it.
Now, DDOT has already handed out nearly 50,000 warnings to drivers who've been in violation of D.C.'s dedicated bus lanes since July. If you'd like to get a look at where exactly those bus lanes are located throughout the city, head on over to ddot.dc.gov and check out their interactive map. In Chinatown, Candace Cole, D.C. News Now.
All right, thanks to Candace. New this afternoon, the City of Alexandria Police Chief Don Hayes is stepping down from his position. After 44 years with the department, Hayes is moving to a federal position. He joined the department back in 1981, overseeing community-oriented policing and internal investigations. He became assistant chief in 2019 and was named chief in April 2022. As the top cop, he oversaw the rollout of police-worn cameras. Assistant Chief Paul Pedroso will serve as interim chief. A spokesperson for the city says that the leaders, police officials, and union representatives will meet in the coming days to discuss launching a national search for a new chief.
Meanwhile, back in the district, today community leaders launching the second round of the Family Fund Destination Grant for businesses. Owners could get up to $19.6 million in developing or enhancing family-friendly events. The National Children's Museum and City Dance Productions were among those receiving those grants. The goal is to bring in more attractions to downtown D.C., which Mayor Muriel Bowser has been working on for months now.
We want everybody who has a space, who has a program, to think about how you can get more families involved. This is a place where families can enjoy the city. And we want to be supportive of our institutions.
The city is also launching 5 more grant programs for local businesses. Businesses can apply for those grants at the city's Grants and Grow Expo event on February 5th.
Well, the Baltimore Ravens season is over, and players are nothing short of disappointed following their 17-10 AFC Championship round loss to the Kansas City Chiefs.
It was a tough one to watch, Mark.
It was tough for a lot of
Heartbreaking.
reasons.
Well, the Chiefs defense came to play, holding the Ravens to just 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, rookie receiver Zay Flowers attempted to reach the end zone in the fourth quarter for a touchdown, but Chiefs cornerback L'Jarius Sneed knocked it out of his hand inside of the 1-yard line. Sunday marked quarterback Lamar Jackson's first AFC Championship game. The game left the team upset, but players say they will improve in the upcoming season.
We didn't win this game, so we got to live with that and, go into the offseason with something to build on. Playing a spot for the Super Bowl and, obviously came up short.
You put so much work into it every day, every off-season day, the grind, OTAs, training camp. It's just tough to see the outcome.
The Chiefs are now headed to February's big game. It'll be their 4th time in the past 6 seasons, and we are wearing red because I feel like we lost a bet, and our producer Owen is a big fan of the Chiefs.
Oh, no, you lost a bet. I just have your back. I knew better than to bet against Owen.
I know. Well, good luck to them. We're happy for them either way.